the live broadcast and the replay. These are short broadcasts during the week to help you get focused on your priorities, to give you real life tips, to keep you in the best mindset possible. So thank you so much for those of you that are watching live and on the replay all over social media. We are broadcasting on all different platforms. Be sure to put in the chat stream where you're listening into today. So everybody, this is going to be a short broadcast, but a powerful one. Today's broadcast is the following. Please like the broadcast or love it. Please share it out. Please tag somebody that needs these tips today. So the broadcast is today 3 tips, three powerful tips to push through self-doubt. I want you to put inside the chat stream a comment if you ever struggle with self-doubt. We all do, okay? So don't be embarrassed or go, you know what, gosh, I'm supposed to be a leader. I shouldn't be struggling with self-doubt. Everybody, every human being, every leader, every person that you look up to struggles with self-doubt at times. And I just want to say, coffee cheers. This broadcast, okay, is dedicated to a leader who reached out to me privately and said, I struggle with self-doubt. Can you do a broadcast on how to push through self-doubt? All right. So tip number 1, everybody, thank you so much for coming on in. If you're here, please put it inside the chat stream. Hello, hello, hello. So I see messages coming through. I'm not going to be able to address messages. Hi, Jeff. Thank you so much for coming in. So because I got to get this done, I just want to give you the tips, but please put your comments in the chat stream. Please like the broadcast and share it out. Number 1 is go to your anchor. Now you may be saying, what in the world does that mean? Go to your anchor. Your anchor is the person that absolutely has always believed in you, has always said, you're a rock star, you can do anything. That person who always was your biggest cheerleader. This person may be here now in your life. This person may have passed away. This person you may talk to every day, or this person you don't talk to anymore. Who is that person who is your anchor in your life? Is that person up in heaven? Is that person, you know, somebody that you talk to at work every day? Is it your spouse? I want you, when you are struggling with self-doubt, and please everybody put comments if this is making sense. Yes, Jeff, thank you so much. If you can talk to them and say, hey, listen, I'm struggling with some self-doubt. You know, hey, can you just pump me up? Can you tell me if this is, you know, real here, or am I just acting crazy, right? And the cheerleaders are going to go, I know you're feeling like you have self-doubt, but you can do this, right? But also the anchor, you don't even have to talk to. You just have to tap into the memory of them and how much they believed in you, right? Right, Jeff? So even if the person is no longer here, you know, present, okay, they might have passed away, or maybe you just don't talk to them anymore. What did they used to say to you? What was the wise tips that they used to give to you? What was the kick in the duff motivation that they would say to you if they heard that you were having self-doubt? So that's tip number 1, okay? And maybe the anchor is here when I'm kicking you in the duff, right? And giving you real type advice. Maybe it's a leader, somebody on a podcast. Maybe it's a book that you tap into that you remember. Tap into that anchor, someone that always grounds you. So whether it's a memory of someone believing in you, whether it's somebody that talks to you all the time now, go to your anchor, okay? Number 2, when you are suffering from self-doubt, I want you to remember this. Hi, Aubrey. Thank you so much for coming in. We're talking about 3 tips when you have self-doubt. Do you like this broadcast? It's a good topic because we all struggle with it at times. Number two, thank you, Jeff, and you are an amazing anchor. And Aubrey, you are my anchor as well. You are definitely one of those anchors. All right. When you are struggling from self doubt, I need you to say this. Hey, Justin, no one is perfect. How many of you sometimes look at somebody and go, gosh, that person's so together? What a leader. What an awesome person. Do you think they never struggle with self doubt? Do you think they're perfect in every area of their life? As my good friend on the East Coast, Pastor P, always says, everybody has a junk drawer. So when you're struggling with self-doubt and when you're saying, you know what, I don't know if I'm capable of doing this, I don't know if I'm qualified enough to do this, we're never 100% ready for anything. And not one person in this world is perfect at what they do. And most times, people who are super successful have many failures, setbacks, fall downs, whatever you want to call it, before they have success. Or they have ongoing struggles as they're pushing through. So when you're struggling with some sort of self-doubt, can I get back into the workforce? You know what? Am I a good person? You know what? Am I, worthy of what I've got right now? You know what? I don't know if I could actually go for that job, or, um, maybe I'm just not cut out for this. Go back to your anchor. And then number two, remember, nobody is perfect. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. And then number three, when you're struggling with self-doubt, this is not part of part three, but just take a break, man. This isn't tip number three. But how many of you know when you're struggling with self-doubt, you're tired, you're angry, you're sad, right? You're pissed off, something went wrong and you need to little check yourself. So this is kind of tip 2.5. Get up, walk away, go take a break, get some water. Maybe it's take a day off. Maybe it's take a half day off. Maybe it's just like, you know what? I need to totally shut down and watch some mindless TV and not think about this today, and wake up tomorrow and see if you still have those same feelings over and over. But number three, to push past self-doubt, remember why you're doing it. Remember your purpose. Remember your why. Remember why you're going for a certain goal. And sometimes that checks yourself and says, you know what? Suck it up, buttercup, or put your big boy pants on, or whatever, and says, you know what? Listen, it's a bad moment. It's not a bad life. You know what? I'm capable. I'm looking back at my anchor. My mentor would tell me this. My mom would tell me this. My dad would tell me this. You know what? What am I doing here? You know what? I need to saddle back up, get back up, right? How many of you put that inside the chat stream? Get back up. Get back up and press, because of the fact of, your purpose. So everybody, three tips, everybody. Please share this out. Please tag somebody. Remember your why. Hi, Michelle. We all struggle with self-doubt. Put boom inside the chat stream if you need to remember this. All of us. And the people that you look up to struggle with self-doubt. Like I said, somebody private messaged me, a leader in the community, and is struggling with self-doubt. We all do. Now, tip number one was go to your anchor, that person that's always believed in you, or tap into the memory of what they would say to you when you were down on yourself, or what was some of the motivating things they said about you, for you. Get back up, right, Jeff? That's what we got to do. So we got to get the flip back up. Number two, when you're struggling with self-doubt and go, you know what, I'm not capable, I'm not qualified, I can't do this. Do you think your bosses know everything about everything? No, they don't. They may act like they do, but they don't. Sometimes they sit in their offices and go, what the heck am I supposed to do here? I don't know what the flip I'm doing. Well, I guess I'll try this. Trust me, it doesn't matter how much you get paid. It doesn't matter what title you have. It doesn't matter how long you've lived this life. Sometimes we don't know what the heck we're doing. And so we're not perfect. And we all struggle. And then number 3 is, right, Chris? They don't. I'm telling you. I'm around leaders all the time. And sometimes they go, I don't know what the flip I'm doing. Sometimes they're more in the dark, right, than other people. Just saying. Remember why you're doing this thing. So if you're working a job and you've got a promotion or you're pushing through on a goal, a fitness goal, right? When you're down on yourself and you want to just give up, remember why you want to be healthy. Remember why you want to be in a good mindset. Remember why you want to have a good relationship. So for those of you that have had shitty relationships, excuse my language, for those of you that are trying to find a good relationship, when something creeps back into your life that is not good for you, please, 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 when you're having doubt whether you deserve good relationships in your life, remember your why. Remember that anchor, that person that always talked life into you and said, you deserve more, you deserve great relationships. Remember why you want to have great relationships, why you want to have a better job, why you're doing the thing that you're doing, why, okay? I'm Cynthia Bazin, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. Woohoo! I want to know where you're coming in from. I know this time is kind of difficult because some of you are already at work, but for some of you, it's mid-morning motivation. Happy Monday, everybody. I want to wish you a great day. Keep the comments going. Reach out to me at smartchick.me if you need a mentoring session. If you've got some self-doubt and you can't snap out of it, you need some advice, you need support, you need a kick in the duff, you need some lifting up. I'm here for you, and I love you. I want to wish you a great day, everybody. Don't struggle with self-doubt. If you do, go back to these tips and just know, I hope that I'm one of your anchors, that you know I believe in you.